Yeah, you can see a dirty wall on top. Gotta wash that down. Rainy season over. Rice season begins. One of the best parts. This is top 3 parts, reasons, awesomeness of my move out here. And I'm going to show it again because it's very dear to me. The village coming together for the next crop of rice after the rainy season, after the cooler, like mini winter season. After that, we're rolling into January. So the weather is going to improve, and so we're going to get going here on the rice. The villagers, the people that live around here come out and get to work the last week or so to get it planted, get it done, get her done. And it's a community, neighbors helping neighbors, people that rent these fields or own these fields. This is their income generating source. This is their life. And I love being out here to experience it. Super authentic. The ladies taking a break. Hard work. They'll sit, eat a little rice, have a little snack to keep the energy levels up. I use the terminology a lot because it really carries a lot of weight here in terms of the term authenticity, which is what a lot of these idiot tourists and Westerners that come out to Vietnam and think that they're gaining an experience by crawling around the city of Da Nang and hanging out at the beach and eating a little pho, think that they're getting. This is the real Vietnam. the heart and blood of it. You know, when you think conical hat, you don't think about frickin' tourism. You think about rice paddies, rice fields, the men and women wearing, mostly the women, but the men and women wearing the conical hats, excuse me, to protect themselves from the hot sun. Now the weather here is cool and nice, but here the conical hat makes sense. Here it's not a tourist thing, it's a real thing. Old clothes and muddy boots. A thick sock, maybe a neoprene sock, is worn. Sometimes just bare feet all day in the rice fields. And what they're doing is leveling it out. No clumps, no tall clumps of mud. You know, everything spread out evenly so that when the rice is thrown, rice seeds are thrown, the rice is grown, it's uniform. Fine example of why sometimes if you come out to Vietnam or if you live here, you'll discover that Vietnamese people can be loud. And there's a fine example of one of the authentic reasons why.
Somebody make the line for her rice field without permission. She says her rice field not finished yet. She not clear something down there yet. Now she mad.
Well, what's left to be ready?
She says she not finished clean yet.
Clean, it looks pretty good to me.
She say all the grass still around by the
Yeah, I
canal.
see it. It's
Yeah.
not that big a deal though. The main part of the rice field looks fine.
I had no idea.
I think just complain just to complain, you know.
I don't know what to do.
What else she say?
Sad story.
But besides the rice that goes along the edge of the water distribution canal there, what else is everything else looks fine.
He said we still have to clear something inside the
Really?
field.
I don't
Too many weed under there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she have to pick it up.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I saw it still have grass and weed
Uh,
inside there. And
well,
they made the line not even, you know.
yeah.
It's not straight. That was
Okay, she can get in there and still take care of it. And then do the lines again. The village dispute. So apparently that old woman still had some work to do in the field, according to my wife and my interpreter. So there was still some grass and things that are inside of the muddy area here, the field, that she wanted to dig out and pull out. The more grass and weeds you get out now, the less fertilizer you have to use and the less work and better the crop. And then she was also complaining that the lines are not straight. The separation lines that are made to once the rice grows and is tall and you don't see mud anymore, you'll see nothing but a giant field of rice. Those lines are the water distribution throughout the field. That's why they're there. They should be kind of straighter, but I think they're okay. Like you can see here, the lines are, look, the lines look really straight. That tractor in the distance has the mud wheels on it, which are just these open wheels that basically look like a mixer blade on a power mixer that you would use to make pancakes or batter in your kitchen. So those giant wheels go on the back of the tractor and it just rides up and down, and it's got a flat metal kind of panel behind that flattens everything behind it, so you get a nice flat, muddy, evenly distributed field. Anyways, we'll wrap this up. I haven't vlogged for a while because there hasn't been much going on, and that's kind of like the way I like it. We're just chilling, just doing everything I've always talked about before. Nothing has changed. There's something to be said about the fact that no change can be a good thing. People are in the world today always trying to grab at something, and they're not settled. They can't settle down. They can't relax. Always running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Here, life slows down to a crawl. Everything is idyllic and relaxed and peaceful. Excuse me. Days filled with gardening and bicycle riding and fishing, and the wife and I will go run errands into the town, or then your usual stuff, dental appointments, banking, little things like that we run around to do, garden center. But generally, we just enjoy our property, enjoy our land, and envelop ourselves into the experience of living in the country. So yeah, it's morning, Monday morning, and this is what we woke up to. This is what we are checking out this morning. Even my wife came out and took photos because this is an authentic feel kind of experience for her as well, having grown up in Da Nang, having grown up within the city all her life. Now for her to come out here and see the rice field people, the country people out here doing their thing is refreshing for her as well, and she really enjoys it, and she loves the experience of being enveloped within this authenticity as well, because she's known nothing but the city excuse me, her whole life. So when we came out here, we both are experiencing it in a similar fashion, where we just love being out here in the country with the fresh air and the simple village life. It's really great. You know, it took me a few years to figure it all out when I first came here as an expat, retired out here. It took me a few years to figure out, you know what, this is where we need to be. This is what we need to be doing. I love it. Her piercing voice can reach from where she's at here, and they can hear her all the way 4 or 5 football fields down. So they talk to each other, you know, just to pass the time. Sometimes they're close together and talking, working together out here. But sometimes they want to say something to the neighbor, you know, 2 football fields over. How's the children? How are your grandchildren? Oh, your daughter's going to have another baby, or your nephew's getting married, or, you know, just talk about, did you see what happened with the neighbor the other day, or did you read the news about such and such? So that's the community aspect, where they share stories out here and just talk and share local gossip, village gossip, and keep each other updated. Excuse me. Settle minor disputes, like she said, her rice field isn't ready yet. Why are you making crooked lines when I still have to go in there and pull grass out, and just, you know, then everybody moves on with their day. One thing I learned about Vietnam is you say what you need to say, like this old woman here. say what you need to say, you settle the dispute. There might be a little, how can you say it, accelerated or little high-strung words spoken, and then everything returns to normal, everything's settled down, and everybody is friends again. Nobody stays, angry or upset over the little things out here. Disputes are communicated, and then you walk away from it. So that's a low stress kind of thing as well. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up because I may take a bike ride. I might go down to the canal over here and do some fishing. Maybe some gardening, a little gardening or something. We'll see. It's a coin toss. I hope you enjoyed seeing the folks in the rice fields today. Have a nice day.